Hello friends, welcome to Learner's Planet. Friends, in this session also we are going to take some problems from previous year bank papers. I hope you might have enjoyed the previous session and you might have revised the basic sessions also. So let's begin this session. Friends, in this session we are going to take some problems based on approximation. Good number of students find it really difficult to approximate the calculation. So just observe how do I do that. Now in this question, what approximate value should come in the place of question mark in the following question, and you are not expected to calculate the exact value. Right now it is 40 point something percent of this data, this is this, right? Now it's if you do not approximate the calculation, it will take good amount of time for you, right? So what we do is we approximate each and every number, right? Now there should be a, you can say, or you have to consider that if two numbers are being multiplied, one of them, if it is approximated to higher side, the other should be approximated to the lower side to nullify the effect, right? Now here in this case it is 40.005% of 439.998 plus x percent of this is equal to 228.5. Now immediately what is the second step that you are going to write is, just a moment. This is 40.005%. I just write it as 40 into, this is 439.998. I am approximating it to higher side, just adding 0.002, that is 440 plus x into 655. I just take it as 655 only, doesn't matter, is equal to, see I'm removing percentage sign from here, that means it is divided by 100, and percentage sign is common between this and this, right? So in the entire case I'm getting 100 in the denominator, so this 100 will go this side to make it 22850, right? Now 40 into 440 plus 655x is 22850, right? Now what is that? 22850 minus 0, 4 fours are 16, 4 fours are 16 and 17, right? So it's around 23,000 and it's around 18,000, right? So it's around 5 to 6,000, around 5,000 to 5,500 approx, right? And it is 655x. Now you look at the option. See, you just consider the initial figure, starting figure. If you just take 17 is the correct choice of x, so 17 into 6, what will be the value? It will go up to 102 and we are limited with this 50, right? So it's 102,000 and we are limited with 50, right? So this cannot be the correct option. Similarly, 12, 6 are 72, the value will go more than 7200. For this also, and for this it's if we put x as 5, so the value will be 6 5s are 30, that means around 3000 to 3500, right? So none of them is the correct option. Around correct option is 8 only, right? Because 8 6 are 48 and because of this 55 we will be getting around this value, right? So you don't have to multiply or divide this expression by this expression to get the exact value of x. Since your options are quite far away from each other, you can get the approximate idea of what will be the value of x, right? So it cannot be any number other than among the options, right? If the options would have been 8 9 10 11, then you have to go for some more accurate calculation. But in this case, since the options are quite far from each other, you can get the good idea that x cannot be 17 12 20 or 5, right? Okay, so I hope you are clear. Now let's see this question. Further we have to do and this is a problem on addition only. Problem is quite simple, but we have to get the approximate value, and the options you can observe that at least 100 200 difference is there among each other, right? It's 170, like 12 170, it is 13 540, 12 950, 11 560. So there is a margin of 100 to 200, so we can approximate the numbers to that extent, right? So what we can do, it is first of all just eliminate the data after decimal. 6894, you can approximate it to higher side, that is 6900, right? Now you have approximated this to higher side, make it to lower side, right? Plus 600. Okay, so it won't give you the much difference because you have added 6 and removed 25, and our options are at least 100 to 200 from each other, right? Now this calculation can be done mentally. 6,000 plus 5,000, 11,000, 11,600, and 11,600 plus 900 will be 12,500 something, right? So 12,520 will be the correct choice, right? So whenever you have to get the approximate answer of the calculation, just observe the options. If options gives you the opportunity that they are like 100 to 200 apart from each other, then you can approximate like this, right? Let's take the next problem. Now let's take this question. It is 31.999 into this, right? Now what is the mistake that maximum number of students are doing? See here, both the signs are of like a multiplication sign, right? So you cannot reduce the number or increase. Now for this question, quite simple. It's 10.998 cube that you have to find out, and options are giving you the opportunity to approximate it to 11, right? Because 0.002 difference is only there, right? Now 0.002 difference in cube will make not more than the difference in entire calculation by maybe 2 3, right? But options are like 50 60 and 100 apart from each other, right? Maybe 200 apart from each other. So we can approximate it to 11, and 11 cube is 1331. So your answer will be bit less than 1331, that is 1330. Okay, so no need to go for any sort of paperwork. It's quite simple. Now let's see this question. Further, we have to get the approximate answer of this calculation. Further, it seems to be tedious, and options are like 50, having the difference of 50 to 100 among each other. Now 4.99 can be approximated as 5 because the difference is only 0.01, and if we cube 0.01, the data will be much less than 1, and our options are at least 50 to 100 far off from each other. So that approximation is valid, right? So I just write it 5. So minus 5 cube will be, that the 5 cube will be 125. So it's minus 125. Wait a moment. So it is minus 125, right? Plus this is further 0.02, I will be increasing. So 0.02, that is square. So the difference will be between like you can say 0.0 I'm 1 or maybe between 0 to 1, right? So further we can write it. So it's 30 square. 30 square is 900 minus further 0.01 I'm reducing. So 3 raised to 4, that is 9 square, that is 81, right? Now this is very simple calculation to be done. Just eliminate this 5 also, eliminate this 1 also, right? So it's 900, this is 120, and this is 80. So 120 plus 80 is 200, and 900 minus 200 is 700, right? So I have eliminated this 1 and this 5 and this 1. So it will be, actual calculation will be bit less than 700. So 690 will be correct choice, right? Friends, if other option instead of 690, if it had been like maybe 705, right? Now 690 is also closer, 705 was also closer. Now which would you have to take? Just listen to me carefully once again. This is like minus 125 plus 900 minus 81, right? So what I'm deducting is just 200, but actual deduction is 206, right? So you have to go to the lower side. right? So you cannot choose 705 is despite the fact that actual answer is 700 and which is closer to 705, but your answer will be approximately 690 because you have reduced the negative calculations. Okay, so it will be 690, right? Now further, this is a problem on addition and subtraction of datas. Here, just look at the options. Options are like having a difference of maybe like 30 to 100 from each other, right? So we cannot approximate the calculation much, but what we can do is we can eliminate the data after decimal, because in all there will be hardly any difference of 2 3, and options are like 20 to 30, at least 30 to 50 far off from each other, right? So what I do, I eliminate the data after decimal. So this and this are cancelled, right? Now the remaining calculation you can do, or you can like have this 2309 can be written as 2310, just one or two higher if you have to do, then there is no problem. But in that case you just have to rewrite the entire statement, and that will actually take time. So what you do is you directly do not approximate it, you directly add or subtract to get the correct answer. Now simultaneously, horizontal addition and subtraction you might have learned in my previous session. So just follow that. It is 6 minus 5 is 1. You don't have to speak like this, and always remember one thing, always make the calculation in your mother tongue, because in mathematics the calculation in mother tongue gives you the speed, right? You don't have to show it to anybody that you are able to speak in English or maybe French or whatever, right? You are to make the calculation in quick time, right? So do calculate in your mother tongue, right? Now 6 minus 5 is 1. 1 plus 2 is 3, and 3 minus 9, this data if it goes over here, it will be negative, right? So I just put negative sign over here, and just this is x, right? Getting me? So 6 minus 5 is 1, 1 plus 2 is 3, and 3 minus 9 is minus 6. We cannot write minus 6, so I'll borrow 1, and 10 minus 6 will be 4, right? Now since I have borrowed 1, I'll reduce 1 from this, so it's 5 minus 4 is 1, 1 plus 2 is 3, and 3 minus 0 is 3, right? Then 4 minus 2 is 2, 2 plus 1 is 3, and 3 minus 3 is 0, right? Then 5 minus 3 is 2, 2 plus 1 is 3, and 3 minus 2 is 1. Now 1034 is the answer that you are getting, and which option is quite closer to each other, that is 1030, right? So if you had approximated to some higher side and lower side, you might have got the answer as maybe chances are there 1060. Okay, so what we did, we just eliminated the data after decimal, right? So 1030 is the correct choice. Okay, now let's do this calculation. Is 5998 divided by 9.98. Now this divided by this, and this is addition and subtraction. So what you can do is approximate both numerator and denominator to higher side to nullify the effect. It will be 6000 divided by 10, that it is 600, right? Now eliminate this and just make it 140, right? So it is 600 plus 670, that is 1270. 1270 minus 100 is 1170, minus 40 is 1130. So quite accurate answer. I hope you are clear. Now further, this is a percentage sign, this is a percentage sign, so divided by 100 can be taken as common. Now these two datas are being multiplied and these two datas are being multiplied, right? So what we do is, and the options are like 20 having a difference of 20 to like 100, in the range of 20 to 100. So bit approximation is like can be done. Okay, so it is 67.99. I just write it to 68. Okay, into, I approximated this to higher side, you're approximating this to lower side, so it's 1400 minus it's 14 into it is 1300, right? So what I do, Now to simplify this, I just do this. So 1400 can be taken as common. So 1400 into 68 minus 13. Now what 68 minus 13 is? 55, and because of this percentage sign I had to divide it by 100. So your final calculation is 14 into 55. 14 5s are 70, 14 5s are 70 plus 7, 770. In two step you got the answer. Okay, that too 100% correct. Okay, now this multiplication division problem, and the difference among options is ranging from 50 to I think in the ranging of 50 to 100 or maybe 150, right? So let's do it. 24 by 9, it is 3 8s are and 3 3s are, so it's 8 into 8 by 3 into 3, right? 399, I write it 400 divided by, both of them are approximated to higher side, 40 into 899, 941 to 40, right? So it's 0 0 0, 3 3s are 9, right? 4 2s are 8, 4 2s are 8. Now this is what? 2 2s are 4, 4 4s are 1600. Okay, because we have done so less approximation, so we are quite closer to the correct answer. Okay, your correct answer will be in the range of 1595 to 1605, and options are like having the difference of 50 at least. Okay, so 1600 is the correct choice. No need to calculate or no need to worry. Now this question, just a simple problem of addition and subtraction, and options are like having a range of difference, that is maybe 400 to 500, something like that. Even 200 is a difference, so you can approximate it to the numbers to that range only. So it's that definitely data after decimal can be eliminated, and this 9228 can be written as 9200, then minus 5000, and then plus 1500. So right, what I do is, first of all, 9000 plus 1500, that is 10,500. 10,500 minus 500, 5000 is 5,500, and this 9000 I had taken, but this is actually 9200, so it's 5,500 plus 200, that is 5,700. Mentally you can do it, right? Okay, now there's a huge difference among the options, so approximate it confidently. It's 1000 divided by 50 into 100 minus 1300. Okay, so it's 2000 minus 1300, that is 700. Quite simple. The problem can be done in merely 15 to 20 seconds. Now let's see this question. First of all, see the difference among the options. It's 280, 320, 210, 350. That difference is around 50. It's ranging between 50 to 100 or maybe 150, right? So can be approximated. 29.8 is 30 into 260. This is higher side, so this is lower side, 250 plus 60 into this is 500 minus this is 100, and the entire calculation, this is divided by 100, right? So I just remove 0 0 and 2 0 from this. So it's what? It's 75 plus 300, right? So 300 and 75, 375 minus 100 is 275. So around it is 280. Clear? Quite a simple problem. It seems to be tedious, but actually it is simple. Now further is 21.98. I'm making it to 22. So square of 22 is 484. Then it is 25 square, that is 625, and then plus 169, right? Now further, do not calculate it accurately. Here I just add 16 to it to make it 500, and here I just remove a 19 to make it 150, right? But that I don't have to write it over here. So it's 500 plus 150, that is 650. 650 minus 625 is around 25. Now most of the students, what they do is further they calculate it accurately, so it's no need. You add 16 over here and deduct 19 from here, so the difference will be around 3 only in the final calculation, and options are like quite far from each other, right? So it's valid. Okay, so the correct answer is 25. The problem can be solved in even 15 to 20 seconds, right? Friends, all of these problems which I'm discussing in this session are from the previous year bank PO papers, right? Not even a single problem is taken from anywhere else. Now you can observe that easy problems are coming so far in this test, in this exams, and students just get confused. They just indulge themselves in heavy calculations, though they can approximate the calculations. Right now here we can see the options. They are having the difference of 10 to maybe 100 to 100, so we can approximate it. It's 2500, so if it comes out from the square root, it will be 50. That 50 into this is 25. 50 into 25 divided by 10, that is 100 coming out of the square root, right? So it's 50 into 25 divided by 10. So 25 fives are 125 is the correct choice with you, right? Friends, in this session we have discussed so many problems, around 15 problems based on approximation. In the next session also we are going to take some more problems based on approximation. And to revise this session once again and try to do problem on your own, so you'll feel confident in your data interpretation session, because approximation is a key to solve the data interpretation problems. Okay, so see you in the next session. Bye bye.